With coronavirus concerns on the rise, schools in the North Country have been forced to alter their education plans. As planning for the future seems harder than ever, larger districts are looking to move forward by examining the present. Watertown City School District Superintendent Patricia LaBarre reflected on how the district is responding to current COVID-19 case rises.
We had a staff member, our first staff member, test positive last week. And when that happened, it impacted over 40 individuals in the district to go under quarantine. But at that point, it didn't impact any one of our school buildings enough to have to go to that remote only model. But that is part of the plan, that if one of our schools are impacted to the degree where we can't staff it, that would be the biggest concern. Then we would have to switch over to the remote only model. And most likely in our district, and you can see it in other communities too, it would not just shut down a building, it would, we would all go to a remote only model.
However, this is not limiting the district from moving forward. Superintendent LaBarre shared that the district is aiming to bring hybrid students back full-time following December holiday. This could include possibly expanding classrooms into cafeterias or other non-utilized rooms to compensate for social distancing.
Plan is to hopefully, if all things go well, is to look at those K-6 hybrid students and to bring them back first. And it would be great if we could do that starting in January, even if it's mid to late January. We have a break in December for a few weeks. Well, it's not quite 2 weeks this year, but we have a holiday break, and then we come back. And so, we know that things happen within about 2 weeks, 14 days. So, we give it that time period, and then you're looking at Martin Luther King Monday. So maybe, the possibility for that Tuesday, or the first semester ends at the end of January. We make a logical, transition back, if we're able to, for the K-6.
LaBarre additionally emphasized the importance of teamwork and understanding COVID-19 regulations as a community and issues that have been brought to her attention since school started in September.
A lot of things get brought to my attention through social media. So people will do things that are great for their kids, and they'll post them on Facebook, and then other community members will see those postings and they'll bring them to my attention. And I remind people that I can't control what people do outside of school. I can only control what happens within the school day. And I would remind people that, when you host a homecoming or, a gathering with people, and then you post those pictures and the students in those pictures are not wearing masks and they're not social distancing, or, whatever kind of gathering, a community gathering or a travel sports, we need to be respectful of, we're in a pandemic right now, and, there are rules to be followed, and the school is going to be the rule follower. We're going to follow the guidance from the Department of Health and New York State Education Department, but we can't do it alone. When you think about, we're approaching flu season right now. We're looking at the data around the world and in this country, and we're seeing the spikes in positive cases. And then we're taking a look at what we're doing as a district. And one of the things that I would really say is that our students and our staff that are in person have done a commendable job at wearing masks and social distancing. Everybody needs to focus in on small wins, students, staff, parents. Focus in on the things that you can control and those small wins, and then embrace those, and then take on something new the next day instead of being overwhelmed with everything.
For ABC 50 Now, I'm Isabella Colello.